We are ready to go with first map of these qualifiers for IESF. Canadian qualifiers, at least. It is Aris, Tensky, Walker, Pluto, and Joel's going up against Hubs, Sure, Jarvis, Venny, and Zofu. My name is Parks, and I'll be casting this matchup for today. We're just getting into this. Everything has to get set up a little bit here. Hubs, Jarvis, and Zofu lost in a 3v3 here. Joel's going to get the bomb down. Hubs with two close into this round. It is going to be Walker last alive. Try and hold this together for his squad here. He will get the first tap in onto Hubs as well. Jarvis now, last holding on top of the bomb. Quick tap coming in. Walker, he wants to push this corner. He's going to go in backwards facing. A little bit of trolling coming out from Walker. As Jarvis will be quick to win the round. So we don't know the team names. I can just say confidently the CTs have won the first round. They will be buying into this as a result. M4 coming in. 2, in fact, joined by a FAMAS. MP9, and I believe Sure will come in with an MP9 as well. Yeah, the money wasn't there for him to go anywhere else. So 3 MAC-10s, 2 Galils on the other side here for the T's. Pluto going to start this up early on in towards mid. A bit of utility to hold the rest of his squad away here. This Hub's going to come face-to-face with Tensky here. That's going to be an instant push in towards the B site. They were waiting for it already. Now Pluto pushed up and through mid's going to find Venny. That's the B bomb site completely opened up here, Sure. And we'll get one back in onto Pluto. The problem is, might be a little too late. Joel's is going to push the angle here. He'll find the kill onto Zofu. Jarvis and Sure now. Just Sure left. Up in towards ladder. Walker will get his sweet revenge on the CTs, and it will be a 1-for-1 scoreline on Mirage. Now, coming into round 3 here. We're going to see a bit of a hodgepodge buy coming in from the C's. Basically taking what AKs they can from the buy-in from the players that went down. Speaking of players going down, Venny gets dropped. But they also bring in a little bit of stolen technology here. Joel's with an M4 and Aris finding a kill with FAMAS to be able to pick up the AK that was quickly earlier dropped by Pluto. Instead, Venny's last one alive just with a pistol in hand. The bomb has been planted onto towards the B bomb site. They're not really concerned. He's hiding in towards Palace. And they know that, so they're going to take the opportunity to push forward here and try and find him. Well, they are hunting here kind of for sport at this point, it looks like. Venny is just trying to still get away into a little hidden cubby. Walker still hunting. Might find him pushing forward here, coming around the corner. It will be Venny to drop. So 4 stay alive for the T side. Looking good so far for them. So 2 AKs, Galil, 2 M4s here for the T's. Stealing some technology, holding on to it quite well. They are going up against the pistols on the CT side. It is going to be Jarvis all alone towards A. That's going to prove to be a bit of an error here as the T's start to march their way in towards A. The exec starting to hit. Pluto in towards mid's going to find the first. Joel's now with a nade here to support his teammates. Just doing some friendly damage to Walker instead. Why not? All good in here. Now, Jarvis has managed to find his way in towards the back of CT. Try and hold up a defensive line here. Joel's still messing around here, shooting. I believe that was Tensky in the back. Yeah, it is. Walker will go down to Zofu in the meantime. So Aris will have to lug away here as Pluto has also been found. Hub's not coming around the corner. We'll get dropped in the meantime. Jarvis and Venny still looking to try and do some damage here. Venny has gotten away with an AK. Fortunate for him. As for Jarvis, it's not the same case. This time it's Tensky shooting Eris. The love tap's coming all around here for the side. And Jarvis finding Joel's there right at the end. Not the best timing for Joel's to peek out into the middle of nowhere, but it's a kill. Not even a gun found from it. No time. Excuse me, to pick it up. Sure, and Hubs now. Double op setup coming in. They've got the saved AK from Venny, and they've got 2 and 4 joining the fray. It's a full buy-in for the CT's first time buyers, of course. And Eris getting dropped immediately off the hop is a good start for them. Now, Pluto in onto the site has already doubled up with Walker to find Zofu. That is the B-bomb site completely shattered. And as they continue on here, Pluto's going to push the issue in towards the site. He wants no survivors. He'll drop both of the oppers now. Hunting out the big greens. Venny will get retribution for both his teammates getting dropped. He'll find both Pluto and Walker. In the meantime, Tensky and Joel's gathering around the corner, waiting for the gate to unlock. They're taking their time. I don't think they can survive the bomb here, but I could be wrong. Well, I was half right. Joel's has the better angle, I guess. He'll survive on 5 HP. Probably laughing at Tensky the entire time. That's par for the course in a match like this. As for the CTs, they are going to be buying in around the AK that was saved. It's going to be 4 Deagles. Everybody has armor. They've all kept themselves into a good buying position as well, so they should get another round out of this. We're getting some mileage out of these guns is the hope. Pluto is going to dash that initial one, though. He'll get traded right back, and now Walker coming in, Tech 9 in hand. It will be another one for him. Jarvis getting that second kill to his name. He'll find a third as well with support from Zofu. Now above him, Tensky. Running low on bullets, doesn't matter. He's got the shots he'll find. T's 5th round in a row. So coming forward into round number 7 here, it's going to be a bit more of a balanced approach from the CTs. Of course, they had the money to buy into this round. It doesn't really matter when Eris is just running up through connector and Pluto is running out of a ramp. They're going to continue to push forward here. Sure's going to hear that one from Walker, who's still running around with a Tech 9 in hand. A little bit of fun. Now, Eris coming around the corner here. Jarvis is in a good spot to find this kill into Pluto. Low HP already. That's going to put them into a 3v3. The question is, what are the T's going to do to try and fix that? Sure's finding another one as well. Bomb down in towards top mid. Tensky, in the meantime, has split the difference right through the map with Joel's. They'll take mid control. They'll take window control. They'll take CT control. Like that, putting it into a 2v2. Hubs and Jarvis. Last 2 alive here. Tensky coming back with the bit of utility. Joel's is far enough back to consider baiting him, I think. But close enough to be there to win the fight once his teammate dies. All good from them. They'll head in on towards the B-bomb site. A tag in from the op of Hubs. That's not what you want. You need the kill because Joel's will not give you the space to come back from that. It is just Jarvis left now in towards this round to try and clutch it out. Now, Tensky is low. 11 HP to his name. Problem is the positioning. B-side have taken up a very good spacing here. One in towards Apps. The other one in towards Market. And although Tensky running across in towards Market is probably the funniest thing because Jarvis probably could have shot him the entire way across. That's not going to be what's happening. Instead, Jarvis has gone onto the bomb, and he will be found just barely before the bomb goes off. Joel should be able to survive. Yes, no problem for him. He's behind enough walls. And 6-1 goes up. Walker again, still just running around with the Tech 9 in hand. I think he's managed to even buy a few rifles for his teammates. Yeah, Walker has decided if they're going to fight with pistols, I'm going to fight with pistols. That's his strategy coming forward. And honestly, I respect it from him. He's going to find a kill towards mid as well for his troubles. Jarvis going down as well. Walker is just absolutely lethal with the Tech 9. He's showing why the gun probably did not deserve the little bit of buffing it got. Oh, Joels, don't do this to the man. Hubs did not deserve that. Just a young Canadian trying to frag. All's well that ends with just sure left. Pluto will quickly demolish the resistance level there. Joels is now knifing his teammates. Walker will get retribution. It's all falling apart here for the T's. No matter how many rounds they gain, in my mind... Oh, this is going to work out great. I was concerned. I will genuinely say I thought Joel's was going to shoot him right off the hop. Instead, it will be Joel's taking the shot in towards ramp. Will miss. Plenty of flashes out towards mid. Jarvis is ready to try and take a fight from Khan. He's not going to make it. Venny is there to support, though. Gets the trade right back onto Walker. Pluto, though, just as deadly. The problem is CTs have found a way to make this work. They're taking the individual fights as a team and made it run. Joel's now coming up into mid. He might not be an offer. He's missed the first shot. In a 1v3, he's got to make some kind of magic happen here as the smoke starts to land all around him. A Molotov as well. He spaced them out. He cannot flick up. The Molotov will burn him to a crisp. That is the second round for the CTs. They will break the 7 in a row streak being run by Walker and co. Oh, although probably the funniest thing is now the T-side are going with guns on 2 of their players. And Walker, you could probably buy an op. His main thing, the main gun he uses. That's not gonna, excuse me, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna run in with 3 Tech 9s, an AK and a Galil, going up against the 2 FAMASs, 2 AKs and an op running in. Now, Walker will be first. He'll be also the first to drop, although sure getting a little bit of damage. He'll burn to Zofu's Molotov. That's unfortunate. Putting it into a 3v3 now. Tensky will get boosted up in towards Ninja. Venny now pushing the corner. Will find Eris. Quietly plugging along for his team now. Venny blind as a bat. Can't see Pluto, but the AK will rock his world. Now, Venny coming around the corner. Do they check for Tensky here? They don't need to. He'll show himself instead. It's another round for the CTs. And just like that, they have 3. They give themselves a shot in towards the second half. Bear in mind, if the rest of the rounds go the way of the T's here, if they go the way of Pluto and co, 12-3 half, you can still at least win maybe the pistol round, or even if you lose the pistol round, you have a few rounds to try and gain back. So 3 is quite good. If you want more, of course, CT side as well, maybe an 8-7 half would be what you're looking for. And Hubs is going to start that off for Eris. I think the caliber of team you're facing off against might make that a bit challenging. Sure, though, up to the challenge, he'll find another. Pluto will drop him, though. As Jules comes out, he'll quickly find one. He knows where Hubs is, takes the head off cleanly. Tensky will find one in towards mid. Just left to Zofu, who is not ready for the fight. And that will be the T-side securing the half with that 8-3 scoreline. Joel's still trying to prove he's an offer. He'll hit a shot onto his teammate, but he's yet to prove to me he can do it to the enemy team. There are a lot of guns being thrown to the ground. I think they are trying to... Are those... What? Oh, those are like... Oh, I see. That's a bunch of P250s, dualies. think there was a few deagles in there. Yeah, listen, Walker had a bit of money to spend, so he'll show he's flush with the cash. The problem is he's now out of liquidity. Although I don't think that really matters because they are, again, absolutely cruising through this round. Zofu coming in now, trying to break that up. We'll find a kill onto Eris. Now he's unfortunately gotten stuck in towards the kitchen side of apps. Pluto taking his teammate away does not really help his situation. Walker's just kind of holding for this. Will miss the shot, and Walker will take him down. Or sorry, it's Zofu taking Walker down. I got stuck on the names. Tensky getting shot by his teammate. Meanwhile, nothing is new there. The continued rivalry between Jules and Tensky that only exists in their minds, really. And for like 5 seconds at a time on the server. The problem is Jules has a bigger gun, which makes a bit of an issue. And yeah, you can see Zofu has found the battleground that is all of these pistols. He could pick up a Tech 9 if he wanted to. He already has, of course, from Walker's corpse. No Deagle to switch to in this case. Now, Jules and Pluto have been kind of messing around. Good reason, of course. Zofu has been nowhere near the action. The 10-second timer is going off. And so they will make their escape from the bomb. No issue there. 9-3. 3 rounds left to go in the first half here. We will see kind of where this ends up. So far, though, it has been the Tensky and Pluto story. It's worth knowing that Eris only has 5 kills and Joel's 6. Of course, he has more than that, but he keeps killing his teammates, which incurs penalties of the scoreboard. This is exactly what I was waiting to look for. They are absolutely having a ball in towards spawn. Jules, in the meantime, has actually tried to take space in towards mid. Jarvis, looking in towards mid, has not seen Jules yet. Tied up in towards top mid. I think Jules knows this. He's got to swing this eventually, right? Jarvis is now looking. There it is. Quick shot into him. The op in towards window will be missed, but sure is still there in towards that upper spot of Cat. He will be able to catch out Tensky. Does not survive a second run. It's at this point that Aris and Walker are going to start to activate. Eris coming in from Palace. Walker running out. A rampant op shot will be missed by Hubs, and Walker's just going to have a field day with that. He'll put in some slight shots as Hubs continues to pound down the rounds. You'll finally get the kill into Walker. The problem is it's after the bomb has gone down. Jules has now joined his teammate in Eris, and oh, the trick shots are coming in. That Molotov will not have enough velocity to land on anything. Jules with the 360. Somebody's getting fancy. Hubs getting the no-scope in on him, though, is a bit cultured as well. It's at this point that Aris will come in and just kind of finish it off before it gets in more depraved. Now, 10-3. Double digits been hit by the T side. No issue at all. This time Walker will have an op in hand. I'm not sure he'll actually use it, but there's always a chance, right? 2 Deagles, an MP9, a FAMAS, and an M4 in the hands of the CT side. And you know what? They've done pretty well for themselves, especially Hubs, considering he's cut all of the kills. Yeah, the bomb dropped as well. It's just left to Eris, and he'll pick up the first immediately, taking down Hubs, and sure. Just left to Jarvis now to try and hold this round together. It isn't even the last round. Next round would be the last of the half. In the meantime, Jarvis has given up the fight for the bomb. Let Eris take it. Looks like it'll be a fight on. Oh, Jarvis. He makes a meal of it. Nearly lost that fight as well. Oh, good for him, though. Last round of the half coming through 10-4. Be a 10-5 half here. The money isn't really there for the CTs, though. Hubs has enough for an op. Not really much else. As for the T side, They had a great deal of fun buying as many pistols as they did. The problem is they are now out of money. So it will be 2 Tech 9s, 3 Mac 10s in towards this round for them. Tensky coming into an AK, jumping out of Palace. Walker with the bomb, pushing forward himself. A little caught out there. Is his side. He'll get tagged, I think, through the box. There's the second shot to deny the bomb plant. That's when the off will get dropped, though. It is just left Eris in towards this round, and he is making a ton of noise. Venny will hear him, and now Zofu also knows where he is. They're going to reconvene in towards the bomb. Nade will hit out behind him. Eris does not care. He will try and blow it out a little bit to stop himself from bleeding too much. The nades will come in as well, dragging that man down low. 4 HP does not matter. That is the first half done, 11-4. The T side absolutely running the show here. Eris coming back with 12 kills. I mentioned he was the lowest on the squad. He's now 3rd place because it's a tie for 1st. Meanwhile, on that T side, Hubs has been really doing all the work he can here for his side. He's got 14 kills, only behind Tensky and Pluto, who are tied at 15. I think the difference is the rest of his team, nobody else is into the double digits of kills. And Zofu has 5 in total. So, not the greatest amounts coming through for sides. Does look like it's going to be an A-ramp hit here from the T's. Everybody's got armor. No utility coming in. Jarvis is going to be the only one looking to try and catch somebody off in towards Palace, because Jules is up top on the balcony of this. He'll find only one, though. He'll get taken down, and then Eris in towards Palace himself gets dropped. Walker is well being found. This is 4v2 situation now coming in. And it will be Pluto and Tensky to try and get this. Tensky in towards Khan. I don't think there's a kit available. It was 5 sets of armor across the whole board here. Pluto, yeah, he saw the turn. He knew he would have to take that fight sooner or rather than later. Venny now coming across will find Pluto and finishes off the round by picking up Tensky. So another pistol round goes the way of the CT side. They'll go 2 for 0. Or sorry, no, it was the T side that won that. My bad. T side won that. They still did go 2 for 0 on pistol rounds. I just got lost. I lost track because there's no team names, unfortunately. All good. Scout Mag 7, 3 Deagles for the CTs. I really want to see what that Mag 7 does. Tensky got to be a magician with that. Over towards the bomb site. In the meantime, 2 AKs and an for the T's. Zofu, I didn't even get to see what he had. I guess it was a Mac 10. The problem is his teammates are going down all around him. Anything you can dig, we can dig better. Joel's very nonchalantly taking the head off here, and I think this is where Tensky activates with that Mag 7. Go find you a kill, good sir. There it is. I think it was Joel's trying to troll him by shooting him in the head because Tensky would buck with that. Aim stayed true, though. Another round will be found for the CTs on the force. So 12-5 now. It will be an AK hero buy coming in. Hubs is going to run right through that Molotov. He'll dink Joel's. It's not nearly enough as you'd expect, though. Down to 68 HP is Joel's. He'll continue to push around the corner, finding nothing except his own head being taken clean off. Hubs getting that through Eris now in towards mid, trying to cause some problems. Good nade onto Venny. Has knocked Sure down very low. The problem is doesn't have much support around him to go with this, and that's going to become a problem when Hubs with that AK he's picked up now comes into this match. 3v5. Mag 7 USP and an MP9 for the CTs. They're going to get faded out here as well. Eris will find one in Sure, but that is it for him. And it is just Tensky and Walker left. They've been juked out of an A hit here with a B stack instead. Walker finally finds Hubs. Walker doing a bit of a dance. He'll dink twice through the wall into Zofu. Doesn't pick up a gun for his troubles. He's trying to get that Tech 9. He finally will. don't think he's going to be able to get a full 10-second defuse, though, especially with where the T's are. I think this is damage round mostly for them, and it's a good call to make because Walker's found one, can't find the second. It will be the bomb going off for the terrorists. Now they're only just slightly behind at a 6-12 scoreline there. As for the CTs, Nova in hand, as is a Mag 7, 3 Deagles to join it. 2 shotguns. I really want to see the Nova sing in this round. I don't think it will just yet. Especially considering Vinsky's not really had much opposition in towards the B-bomb site directly from apps. Harris, though, taking space in towards mid, will find Sheer. This is where it gets a bit dicey for him because they got to be watching their backs. They will. Eris will go down. In the meantime, Blue's found a shot in on towards Venny. Tensky now with the Nova will find another head. That brings it into a 3v2 as Walker finds one of his own. The Nova gets picked up. Pluto puts Hubs down. 13-6. I don't think they're getting rid of that Nova anytime soon. I am wrong, of course. Pluto has switched to the Galil. Makes more sense. Because it's a rifle. So just Glocks coming in here for the T side. 5 of them. 3 nades as well. They're going to try and preemptively get rid of a CT player. Good nades to start. Not nearly enough damage, though. In fact, it's the counter nades that do more. And that's where the rest of this comes through. Aris with 3. Ensky and Walker also... Sorry, Walker and Pluto chiming in. As the CTs hit 14 and effectively forcing the T's to get 10 rounds in a row to win this in regulation, or we go to overtime. More shots coming in. Ludo and Eris and Joel's. Oh my, they've all combined for it all. Zofu getting one back at least in on towards Tensky. That leaves he and his teammates Sure vulnerable, especially to a mid push such as this. Sure will go down to Zofu, and Walker will not make that mistake again in letting his teammates kind of wander off on their own. 15th will be hit here for the CTs. They look to try and close this out. Pluto, the only player in the 20s here. You can see what it means to Walker. He has bought up a crap ton of dualies and USPSs. Pick up a single one, though, as the early spray in from Pluto is good to finding damage. And a kill, in fact. Venny going down. In the meantime, that leaves it to 3 Tech 9s. And I think that one Tech 9 now pick up an M4 and a Galil. Hubs, he's not going down without a fight. He'll find another kill. It makes 3 on the round. The problem is the Negev is in already. And it's just as quick as that for this CT side. The 10-ski lineup, basically. They'll find a quick start here by picking up map number 1. Alright, we are back with map number 2 coming in. And the names on the top have gone a little bit weird here. We're not going to worry about that so much. I don't think it's worth the time. Yeah, the names are... something's gone wrong up there. Don't worry about it. It's the same players coming in through here. Tensky, Eris, Pluto, Walker, and Joel's going up against Venny, Hubs, Jarvis, Sure, and Zofu. We are into the pistol round, though. Important distinction to make here. It did just do a little bit of a knife round to make sure that... the Joel's squad here could pick what side they were on. They chose CTs to start with, and Sure. You know what I found here so far? This side that is currently on the T's, they've done very well in the pistol round so far. Although that might be about to end here. Tensky with a pair of dualies has kind of snapped the lead they could potentially come through with on this. You can see Sure has a pair of his own up top. Outside, Jarvis finding another kill in on towards Joel's. Ensky now pushing the envelope here a little bit outside. They both have run in, though. Walker is also outside. He's going to have to make his way in now, trying to stop them from getting through. Squeaky will do just that, picking up the head of Sure. Jarvis now the last one alive. It's a quick tap for him as well. And a quick 1-0. Up go the CTs. So, into another round for Glocks, 1 Tech 9. Three MP9s, an M4, and a FAMAS. It's looking to be pretty standard here for the CTs to try and take advantage of this. Sure, up top in towards Marshmallow. He'll play the hide and go seek game with Pluto, and he'll win. Probably because Pluto didn't know he was playing. Jarvis, inside. Only a Glock in hand. He's trying to take a fight with Joel's. We're not well advised, really, to do something like that. Instead, it will be the rest of his teammates joining him now, as Venny picks up a Tech 9 instead. He's going to take the rush forward, and Joel's behind the boxes, has yet to be spotted out. Should he poke his little head up, he'll find the kill first instead. A reload coming in. And his team helps him out. Not as much as you'd expect, though. Walker only getting 1 kill. Joel's able to quite easily handle himself. It's a quick 2-0 to start this off. Now 5 AKs here for the T side. Is going to be a bit of a bonus round here coming in for the CTs. 2 M4s, a FAMAS on Tensky, 2 MP9s. Plenty of utility, 2 kits as well in the back pocket. Going up against whatever the T's could bring forward. It is 5 AKs, but very limited in terms of utility they could bring forward as well. Molotov and nade outside. Sure is going to miss that Molotov. That's going to prove to be a bit of an issue because there are 2 players outside. Walker has made his way in towards Secret. Tensky in the vent will hold firm in towards the ladder. Picking up a kill there. Sure getting it back onto Pluto, though. Gives him a bit of a chance. Now Tensky trying to get out of the vent before they get too close to dive in on him. He will do just that. Harris in the meantime. That's a little bit rude. Find the kill onto Zofu. And just like that, the swing is back into a 4v3 advantage here. Tensky, very low on HP, though. He's going to have to make every single step of this count, every single bullet. As he slides around the corner, he'll find the kill onto Sure. He's done exactly what he's needed to, and more. Picking it all up here with Joel's. Be a quick 3-0 now, sitting high and mighty. And listen, you look at the side, you look at the players on this CT side. You just got to look at them, and you know, the squad means business. I mean, I think they've all played with each other in various stints in their careers. I know, especially with Harris and Joel's. In fact, I believe Walker's part of that strike squad now. I haven't unfortunately kept up too much with the ECL side there. What I have needed to be worried about is how well Pluto has played so far. That's 2 kills for him on this round. Joel's now swinging back around the corner here. They've had a bit of a talk, he and the rest of his teammates, and they said, stop trolling us. You could have the scoreline would be double if you stop killing your teammates. It's all good for him, though. We will be sure picking up the bomb and getting out of dodge before we can get any further taking down. Tensky putting a lot of damage into the door with good reason. Make a big hole. Why not? Smoke is going to land towards Squeaky. Lots of damage already done. Walker will walk in the back. They'll find more kills. So all 5 again stay alive here, and they are just building that bank super strong. 2 players still have yet to go down. I will not name them for hopes that they might stick around a bit longer here. But we might have a 700. The rare cousin of the 007, which is also a possibility considering that Zofu currently 0-0 and 4. So it is a distinct possibility. In the meantime, Jarvis throwing some good utility in towards Squeaky. They're smoked off so they can't run through it just yet. Pluto up close and personal in towards Trophy Room. Only good for one. The swing is going to come in. Joel's has a lot of work to do. And the blind man with the bomb, that is Venny. He'll get dropped. Now Zofu trying to make an impact here. Don't get that bomb. He will do just that. 21 HP. As Joel's still in towards ramp room. Looking in for U-Haul. He'll push forward and find one. The other two will react to try and get the trade back. But it's not going to work out for them because Walker is in. No questions asked. Sure, we'll find him, but Joel's will quickly finish him off. So it is just Tensky now left with no deaths. 2 players on that T side. Both 0-0 and 5, though. They will get another buy in here. 4 AKs and a Galil on Jarvis. Going up against the 5 rifles of CT side. Main's coming in. A significant push here by Venny. It will be Zofu going down, though, early on, and sure. He's found some space as well. 3v4 coming in. Bumps with the bomb in hand. Is trying to make his way with his teammates. Maybe in towards the bomb site. Just go right through hut. Take the space. Especially considering someone like Eris has already cleared out the B bomb site and is holding actively. Sure is going to be holding, for this play from Eris, and that's where he gets picked off. So Tensky and Joel is the last 2 left alive here. But yeah, no problem for Joel, so he'll find another. Jarvis, Hubs, and Venny, though. They're going to make their way in towards the B bomb site. At least Hubs with the bomb is. This is where the vent dive is coming in. Tensky is taking it optimistically cautiously. He knows he can swing this and take the fight. But he wants to make sure he does it on his terms. So Venny coming in through the vent might not be noticed. Yes, Tensky will not notice, and that just leaves it in towards Joel's, who he himself is in towards control room. Not really in control of this round as much as he'd like to be. Hubs now will take care of him. And that will be the first round going the way of the T side here. They'll go up 5-1. Match pause has come in. My guess is it's from the T side. I'm trying to figure out where they're going to go with this. Because you have to remember, their money is in a weird spot right now. It is still available to them, but not as much as they'd like. They're just double checking to make sure everybody's good to go. Yeah, there you go. The ready will click out. So a big round here for CT's side. They had a lot of money. Joel still does as well. At the same time, good news for anybody wondering if we were on a 007 watch. We're not anymore. Zofu managed to find a kill, and Hubs managed to find an assist as well as not die last round. So they're looking pretty good. Jarvis shooting the feet of Eris. I don't know if he knew what he was getting into, but another smoke will land as a result. Flash coming in to try and get in towards Seeker. Goes a little far down in towards the corner there. As sure gets dropped. It is going to be Pluto. Going back and finding a kill of his own. .4v4. Looks like Joel's is about to find them as well. He'll fall back just a little bit, try and get a better angle. He's been rocking in ramp all so far this map, and I think he's going to continue to do just that. 50 damage on the hubs. He'll finish off that kill promptly. Another kill by Tensky is found. As Venny also drops his, just Jarvis left. 1v3, Tensky, Walker, and Joel's. Like that, he's going to kill in towards A. I don't think either of them have rotated. They kind of understood where he was going to go. Why not just hold what we already have? And there's Walker now seeing him, so Joel's will rotate in a few seconds. In the meantime, Walker will just kind of hold him hostage in onto the main site. In fact, it doesn't even need to go that far. Will be another round here from the CT side. Alright, 5 AKs here for the T's. They're going to try and break whatever's happening around them. Walker will find the first, though. He's got an op in his hands now. Pluto at the same time. Mag 7, so not exactly equal funding, especially considering that Jules is sitting on 9k himself. But I think it's going to work out regardless here now. Jarvis getting close to the door. He's going to see the feed at the same time that Jarvis does. But his shots are more on target, so he'll find the kill first. Pluto will find a kill with aforementioned Mag 7. At the same time, Eris will lock it down in towards his sight, really. And no issue there. A little bit of shooting coming in from Joel's as they're up 7-1. Honestly, this could be rather quick. So 4 Tech 9s and a P250 coming in here for the T side. As for the CTs, pretty balanced diet. 2 AKs, 2 M4s, and an op on Walker to split the difference. Speaking of guns coming through, Eris and Tensky both been dropped. Those are the 2 M4s saved across from last round going down. Kill there. Good kills all around so far. Although sure finding another one there nearly could have picked up other players. Instead, it's going to be one of Spaz's colleagues. Here we come. 7-2. Started as pretty close. And it's kind of devolved back into what we thought it would be. So P90 here for Tensky. Trying to shake things up a little bit. He's gotten tired of the Mag 7 and the Nova. And then a Gev. Let's throw another gun in there to get sick about. Sofu gone down, it makes it a little bit harder for the life of Tease. Especially when Eris does something like that. It makes it very hard to come back from in general. 2 of the 3 are outside. This one's unknown, but I'm guessing he's back in spawn trying to pick up the bomb, yes. Good kill there by Sure to try and keep his team in this. 3v2 now. 25 seconds off on the clock. Hubs is going to have to move. Haul some big booty. Let's get a bomb plant this round. 15 seconds now. They're running low on time. They'll line up for Joel's. 3 kills for him. 8-2. So the CTs will secure the half as expected. Especially with little last few updates. Nades coming in. And slow down the advance of the orcs. Is interesting here from the T side. 2 AKs, a Galil, Tech 9, and an AWP. There's going to be Joel's pushing the envelope here in through the trophy room. He'll only find 1 second there for him. Headshot found. It will be Hubs. Clean him out. At the same time, Walker finding Sure. Leaves it just into Jarvis. And Hubs now 3v2. They do have bomb. They're going to push the envelope a little bit here. Will be Jarvis to find the first kill into this retake. Although the bomb has yet to go down, Hubs will finally get it planted. Walker and Tensky now doing their best here. That smoke being there, Hubs can't throw down the Molotov in front. So that is going to be giving Tensky the space to get out. That's going to be exactly what he wants, though, because on high... Oh, Jarvis does not play that as he needs. You can see Tensky looking at the body there, trying to figure out what just happened. Not exactly sure himself, but it will be another round going the way of the CTs. 9-2 now. As we come to the last 4 remaining rounds of this half. There'll be another buy-in for the T's. 5 AKs coming in. Limited utility to join it, but there is enough there. As for CTs, Goals doesn't have a gun. Instead of just riding along with the 5.7. His teammates have rifles, so... And look at that, it doesn't even matter. Joel can pick up the first one, doesn't even need help picking up the second, although Zofu getting 2 back. 4v3. Pluto is going to throw smoke down. It's not covering exactly what he needs. The Tensky and Walker, the last 2 left alive here for the CTs. Tensky going to make them pay for that initial, though, by picking up Venny quite quickly here. Walker as well, finding one in towards A. Leaves it just into Sure and Zofu again. They'll get it right back, though, so Walker now all alone. The problem here is the timing. They are going to link up. Both are low on HP. They can swing this corner, though, properly, and Sure will. So Walker will get the kill. 9-3, sorry. We're heading to the final few rounds here. There's 3 left to go. So 2 M4s, Deagle, and 2 Mag 7s here for the CTs going up against those rifles. It is going to be 4 AKs and a Galil. Good amount of utility for either side, though. You can see Walker outside, just Deagle in hand, no utility needed. He's going to find the first kill on Sure. Jarvis now as well, finding a kill. The problem is Tensky. And Zofu right back. And the feet betray Jarvis there. Bulls picks him up. Tensky now, working with the rest of his teammates, are going to try and pick up the last of these players. Svenny going to take plenty of damage from that nade. Smoke to try and hold him off from the corner angle as well. It's going to work out as Svenny is outside. Now Tensky rushing outside to try and help his team out. It's out, does not matter. Walker as well finding hubs. He'll be able to pick up that AK, so didn't even have to drop anything across here. Just 2 deal shots and runs away with it. Match pause coming in now. 10-3. My guess is T-side trying to figure out where they're going to go with this because there's not many rounds left to run with on the T-side before the switch will come in. We'll buy in on pistols, though. You can see Mac 10 in Venny. Everybody else sticking around with some Tech 9s as a deal in play on Jarvis. And fairly sure will join the rest of his compatriots. Armor in hand, at least. Two AKs and M4 on Tensky. Walker again just running outside with the deagle. Probably will be his way of going out. Yeah, you can see Joel's has also picked up a XM shotgun. Trying to make some noise with that. He'll go in towards Hut. Take a little bit of damage off the rip there, but they won't last long. He's good for 2. Might make it more as he swings around the corner. It will be Jarvis to put him down, but low HP on him. Eris now coming in with Walker. They're not waiting around. Walker, in fact, just running through a quick one and run. Eris and Tensky will be able to clean it up. So Walker and Joel's going down, but they get a lot of info, a lot of damage themselves. 11-3 now. So 5 AKs now. Outside they go. CTs, rather. That is going to be Walker, and I believe Joel's claiming the space. He has some Blues outside to help them as well. He's going to start off strong with them. Walker going down early. And see with op in hand will quickly turn the corner. Zofu goes down. Pluto and Joel still outside. Keeping this a 4v3. Yeah. And we'll be on 1-for-1 there. Pluto getting dropped. Joel's now the last one left. I think he's going to hear above him. Yes, it is sure. And that's poorly timed by him. Drop midair. The bomb, I think it's ended up above Mini. So it is going to be Jarvis left into this last round of the half. There you go. Eris picking him up. Makes it a 12-3 half. And very strong half here from Jules, Walker, Tensky, Pluto, and Eris. On the other side here, sure, Venny, Jarvis, Hubs, and Zofu, they haven't been doing as well. I mean, Zofu sitting on 3 kills, has not had a great opportunity, whereas Jules is currently destroying the server 24 to his name. Nobody even close to him. The next closest is Walker at 16 across the entire server. Notably, of course, Sure's the only one on his side that has double digits in the kills department. Now, into the pistol round we go. Walker not wasting time. He'll quickly get in towards the A bomb site, killing Benny on his way. The boss will sing out as well as Sure picks up 1, but that's about it for him. Hubs and Jarvis last 2 left. It's just Hubs now, dinked in through the vents. They know where he is. Damage is going to come in from Blue to finish him off. And Joel's misguided in his shots behind, or shots through the hut wall there, but all good on that end. 13-3 now. This is where the CTs, they have to force a save here, because they need money come next round. Get some big guns in to try and hold away this mixed side. Tensky's going to mix his nade to open up the door. Doesn't matter. He's aiming the shotgun instead, and Benny does not stand a chance. It's a quick aim play here from the T's. And Pluto, he knows the fastest way to get things done. They miss hubs, though. Do they double check for him? It will be Walker finding nothing but death, and Pluto gets naded by his teammate, bringing it into a 1v2. I don't think there's going to be much of an issue, though. Tensky and Naris both well set in their positioning here. Yeah, that's about where it is at for Tensky right now. Starting his own flashes. This bomb will explode. It will be another round here for the T's. Eris will drop to the bomb. They just stayed a little too close to it in the last few seconds. Happens to the best of us. So 14-3, it is going to be the round where the big guns come out. Hubs will pick up an op. Shirt picks up an XM. And 3 M4s will join them on this crusade. Plenty of utility coming in early on. Benny with the spam through the smoke in towards Squeaky. Will in fact find the kill. And now Sure, man of few things, but kills so far, has found one with the XM. The problem is Pluto has an AK in hand, and that's not really much going to be able to stop him. Tensky now going to grab the bomb and dip, because they know the last one is up in towards heavy. You can see Pluto is trying to go for this fight. And will quickly win it out. That is going to be match and series point now for the advanced ECL mix. Although I believe all these players are in ECL. I haven't kept up with it enough. It's a good moniker to give them. As for the CT's last gasp coming in, last dance, last attempt, it will be 3 MP9s, an XM, and a Mag 7. Joel's trying to make it easier for them. They've knocked down Pluto to 36 HP and killed Eris. Doesn't really matter that much when Sofu is immediately one-tapped out of existence on the round. Tensky with an auto in hand as well, and Nade's going to hit in towards the door, destroying it completely, of course. As Venny outside, he sees the shadow of Pluto, will take him down. Now the shotgun will come in. Joel's from up top will not be long for this round. He'll drop as well. It's just Tensky left. And I guess he was scoped into the smoke and he couldn't see anything, but sure does clean things up. Picks up the auto for himself, in fact. And I guess the trolling goes a little too far that round, so it'll be 15-4 here. And this is where they'll pick up AKs, scouts, and a Tech 9 on Walker. Just kind of throwing whatever they can at the wall. Because they know eventually something will stick and they'll win this match. So, going in with the rifles and auto as well. Hobbs will get taken down instantly. At the same time, Walker finds another here. Jarvis taking a lot of damage. That shotgun inside doing its thing. Walker will finally take it down, though. 2v2 now. He's going to come around the corner, and Jarvis not long for this round either. It is just left to Zofu in this 1v2, and he has gone to the wrong site. They've already dropped down in towards the B-bomb site, although you wouldn't be able to tell that just because Walker is still on the site here. He's going to shoot the ground a little bit. I guess blaming his teammates. 360 in towards the site. It's the kill, so he has a chance here to keep it together for another round. Have to make it quick, though. Running in towards Vents. A quick drop from him. More 360s coming in. He is trying his best to outstyle his opponents here before getting ultimately shot and taken down. That is the GG called. And just like that, it will be congratulations going towards this Joel's, Walker, Tensky, Pluto, and Eris side. Congrats to them for winning out on the qualifier and winning this finals match.